Hello, hello, hello! Hey guys, if you're super new here, my name is Michelle. I make art videos about my life, and a bunch of things in between, as I basically am just here sharing with y'all as I figure out my 20s. So if literally any of that sounds interesting to you, you should definitely hit subscribe. I'll give you a chance right now. Hit subscribe to see more content from me. Today though, I just really wanted to update you guys on how the post-grad life is really going, how things have been. You guys know that I have been working. I've been in my big girl job for 6 months now, which is 6 months, y'all. 6 months. Which is a small accomplishment, but it's still a huge accomplishment in the fact that I've been holding on to this thing for 6 months and I'm holding it down, or at least trying to, and really enjoying myself, so love that. But if you know me, one of my favorite things to do is travel, so I recently went to New York. I'll show you guys a little bit about how that little travel went. I didn't really vlog the experience in New York because it was really just a time for me to visit family. But next time I go to New York, I will definitely vlog all the fun things that I get to do with you guys. Post-grad is weird. I don't think that I've come to terms with the fact that I don't have a summer vacation. So I love having the freedom of working from home and being able to travel, but at the same time, if you really want the experience of like summer vacation, getting to like go up, wake up at any time and go do different adventures, different excursions, then you have to put in for time off or take off time, vacation time, XYZ, whatever you have available to you. And it's limited time, y'all. You have a limited amount of time. So I definitely feel like very adultish, grownish, whatever, by the fact that I'm like, okay, let me see if I can put in for time off. Let me see if I can like take that day off to do XYZ, or I know I need to actually be working that day, or you know, this is grown-up stuff, y'all. Someone's probably watching this and being like, I've been doing that since I was 12 years old, but like this is a new experience for me. So I'm just trying to like document it, dwell on it, and relate to anyone else out there who's also experiencing this same phenomena of growing up, just figuring out our 20s, post-grad, whatever you want to call it. We're figuring this thing out together. I'm here, you're here, we're figuring this out. The working world is weird, but I think it is exceptionally more fun when you enjoy what you do, because when I do get to talk to people about what I'm doing post-grad, it's something that I can get excited about and like be excited to share with other people. When you graduate and you don't have anything lined up, you know, immediately, which is where I was when I graduated, it can be a little bit stressful to have to prepare yourself, especially when you're around relatives, to talk about, you know, your career trajectory and like what you want to do and what you're doing to get where you want to do, and like all this stuff. So it's easy when you have something that you are doing and you can just like easily just talk about that. So now that I'm 6 months employed, it's easier to talk about. Now people want to talk to me about, you know, grad school and stuff like that, but that's kind of a different conversation for a different time. That's the new like, it was like, what's next for you post-grad? Now it's like, when's grad school? And I'm like, let's just, yeah. Someone would really have to persuade me with a really strong reasoning as to why I should go to grad school at this moment in time. Maybe like 6 months from now I'm like, oh, grad school all the way, but at this moment in time I'm like, somebody would really have to come with a strong argument, with a claim, evidence, and interpretation in order for me to agree to go to grad school, because right now I'm just kind of enjoying this post-grad time that I'm in. I mentioned before that I love traveling. I went to visit my alma mater recently. I just went to New York. I hope to be making more travel plans in the near future. Life is very much made up of experiences, and so why not have and learn about these new experiences, about these new things in a different state, in a different country, or elsewhere, where you can make a new friend, make a new buddy, or like take your old friends and your old buddies and go somewhere. Like, I love traveling. Like, there's so much to learn. Another conclusion that I've been able to make, like in my 6 months working post-grad, is that I love being in an environment where I have the opportunity to really sit down and learn something without getting a grade on it. Or even if, like, obviously anything that you do within the workplace has repercussions or a deadline of some sort, but there's no, like, most of the time, depending on what industry you work in, it's not a life or death situation to where if you mess something up, like, it's gonna be the end of the world. There's always something to really have the opportunity to learn from. There's always someone else who has done it before, who has made mistakes before in that same role, and who can pour into you and teach you things about exactly like what you're going through. I'm not working to keep up a scholarship. In fact, I'm working, like, the more I work, the more experience I have, the more I'm able to like reapply it back in the role. When you're in school, college, GPA, grades are not as forgiving. I would hope that you guys who are listening are also in a workplace where you feel like there's opportunity for growth and you're able to learn things and you feel comfortable reaching out to people. I understand that's not everyone's situation all the time at their workplaces, but I think when you are looking for a job, to look for those kind of work environments where people feel comfortable to do that. I think something is like seriously strange if you're in the kind of environment where it's kind of like taboo or weird to question anything or to ask questions. I just feel like that isn't healthy, and that also doesn't help anyone grow. Like, we're big thinkers out here and we're learning things, so that's just what us post-grad, girlies are doing. Can I get a uh-huh? Can I get a oh yeah? So sorry. I was talking to someone the other day and we both were kind of like, everyone that we meet that is also like in the workforce right now doesn't really seem to have a clear-cut, perfectly paved vision of their future. Some people do. There are exceptions, of course, but a lot of the people that I've been speaking to just about career goals and what they want to do are kind of just like, I am just sort of figuring things out. I'm just enjoying where I'm at right now and figuring things out, getting a feel for it, experiencing it, dipping my toe in the water. I haven't really come into conversation with that many people that are like, I'm in this role, and then from here I'm going to go to that, from here I'm going to that, and that. A lot of people in our generation are not really feeling super stuck or super aligned to one specific path, which I think is exciting, and it's different from what we've seen in years past, where it's like you go to undergrad and you go to grad and then you start this one job and you work this amount of years and you get that promotion and then you're in this role and you stay there like the rest of your life. It's different now, which I think is exciting, and I think it's going to make for very interesting conversations and very interesting like career paths in the very near future. I think it's also very interesting for people that come from, immigrant households like me, where our parents or our parents were very much in positions where they had to kind of follow specific careers in order to really just provide for their families. It wasn't always an option for, my parents or my parents' parents to be able to pick and choose or even stray from career paths that they were in simply out of, survival needs. I feel like so many in our generation are in very unique positions to kind of do something different and switch it up a little bit, which is exciting, and it puts a smile on my face. There's lots of people now that are even just like considering not going to college or not going to school, which I feel like if you got a plan and you can stick to that plan and make it work and you're seeing success from that, then good for you, happy for you. One thing with working from home or working from any desk really is that you need to make sure that you're getting up, that you are stretching, that you are remembering to that you're remembering to look away from your screens, that you're remembering to rotate your wrists and give your wrist a break, give your eyes screen breaks from looking at a screen for so long, from clicking on a computer, or just doing like the same repeated action for so long, or slouching, or like whatever, because it can honestly like cause some serious harm in the future. So just remember to continue to take care of yourself, because I have even noticed that I use an external mouse for my laptop. Sometimes I use like the keyboard mouse that just like is on my laptop. Either way, my hand being in this position for a long amount of time has just caused like pain at this stage that a lot of us are in. This stuff is reversible, so let's remember to take care of ourselves. We don't want this stuff to prolong and become like real issues in the future, because that would not be fun. That is not cute. It's carpal tunnel. No, no, no. It's just like very uncomfortable and painful, honestly. No one wants to be in pain, so we have to, you know, take care of ourselves. Everyone knows about like blue light blocking glasses, or you can like turn on the blue light option on your computer. Just things like that to take care of yourself, because it's insane to me that I've only been working like this in this manner for 6 months, and I'm already seeing some of the like side effects of this kind of like office work. So take care of yourselves, y'all. Post-grad at this point in time has been fun, and I think that it's really important to stay in touch with your friends, stay in touch with your loved ones as much as you can, because it gets, especially when you're working from home, I'm guilty of this for sure, it gets very easy to isolate yourself, to not want to reach out to people, to just kind of like cave yourself in and only do your work stuff and only do that, eat, and go to sleep. Like, you don't want to fall into those routines. Take care of yourself. Reach out to those you love so you can continue to feel connected to the outside world and to those people you love. Don't let all that you do be just work and sleep. Be yourself sometimes. Give yourself that space to be yourself and to actually find time to enjoy this post-grad period, because there's good parts of it. It didn't seem like it at first, those recent grad videos, y'all. I was not feeling it, but there is some good to this, and I'm feeling like it's only gonna get better from here, which is a good feeling to have. So yeah, also drink water. I'm out of mine, so I need to go get some, but drink water, y'all. Keep yourselves hydrated, well hydrated. It's not only good for your skin, for your body, it will make you go pee, and so you have something to get up from your workstation to go do. Drink your water, eat your food, stay in touch, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. How has your post-grad experience been going? I would love to hear about it, because it just helps me know I'm not alone in this. Or maybe you have something completely opposite of what I'm saying going on. Tell me in the comments. I want to hear it. We can compare and contrast, whatever. But until next time, you guys,